We have an opportunity to spend time with the Crews family today to celebrate the induction of Curt Crews into the Bay Alumni Distinguished Educator Hall of Fame. So I have his daughter Joy and his wife Charlotte with us, and
I'm the wife.
and they are characters, you'll learn as we go through this. So we're going to cover aspects of Curt's teaching career at Bay High and his life. His family is very dynamic, and a lot of people are here to celebrate this wonderful time. So Curt arrived at Bay High in 1952, which would have been the old Parkside building at that time. This building didn't exist. So take us through his background and then his arrival at Bay High School.
Okay, he graduated from Conneaut High School, and he was in the choir there. And he became well known by his choir teacher, Helen Dickey. Then he enlisted in the Navy. He was almost 18. World War II was raging, and he went in the Navy. When he came home, he was at home and he got a job at the General Electric plant, sweeping floors and stuff. And one Saturday morning, he's sleeping late, and Helen Dickey arrives, and she said, "Curtis, get up. We're going to Baldwin Wallace." He said, what? And I think he had come off of a drinking binge the night before. He said, "What are you talking about?" And she said, "Get in the car." She got in the car, his choir teacher, and she had music ready. And he had to sing to her from Conneaut to Baldwin Wallace. Well, he got there, he auditioned, she had set it up, and of course he got in on a voice scholarship. I mean, when he passed away, one of the local Cleveland directors was quoted in the Plain Dealer saying, "Curt Crews had the voice of God."
He had a booming voice.
He was amazing. Anyway, that's how he went to Baldwin Wallace. And now you take it, honey.
Well, I wasn't born yet, but when it finally came to pass and he came into Bay High School and that whole experience, he had found his passion. From the time that he graduated from BW, he knew that he was supposed to be doing this work. And not only the singing piece, but also the conducting piece. So that's where his voyage started, and he was just alive with that passion, and he had an energy around him, and he really, a lot of people just were attracted to him because of that. I don't know, he was fun. He was fun-loving. And he was also really good at his job. And he held very high standards, and people that didn't know what they didn't know finally figured that out.
And the state contest.
And all of the ensemble, and he would come home with superior ratings and all of that. So the brand of the choir actually grew. And one of his pride points is that even the athletes sang in his choir, which was not something that was maybe traditional up until then. So even now today under Devin Guess, she told me this recently, every sport is represented. So the legacy lives on.
That's fabulous.